Hello and welcome to my channel. So today we're taking a look into what is going on with your ex, and we're finding out if your ex still has feelings for you. Now again, this topic is not gonna be suitable to absolutely everybody, okay? So obviously if you don't give a shit about your ex, then don't watch this reading, okay? This is not your reading. Right, so what is going on for our collectives and their exes, please? What is going on for our collective and their exes? Okay, so I'm just going to shuffle this deck a couple of times and then we're going to start pulling your cards. Okay, so the state of the past relationship, the Wheel of Fortune. Your current feelings towards your ex. It's the Eight of Coins. It's interesting. Your ex's current feelings towards you. Judgment. What is holding you back from moving on from your ex? The Six of Coins. What is holding your ex back from moving on? The Hierophant. The consideration that you're needing to take in order to move on from your ex is the Queen of Swords. And what is next for you in your love life? The Two of Coins. Current overall energies. It's the Nine of Coins. Yeah. So I am currently reading this energy for someone who is currently single or who is in the process of becoming single. Okay. Could be you, could be your ex. Again, take it as it resonates. But the Nine of Coins is an energy that tells me, and I very much suspect that this is the collective who is watching this reading, that they are feeling that they're good on their own, which is really good. It's very, very healthy attitude to take, the Nine of Coins. It's like, yeah, do you know what? I don't need anybody, but I would love to be with someone, even though I don't need anyone else, okay? That's all Nine of Coins energy. Now, the state of the past relationship is a really interesting one to me because it is the Wheel of Fortune, okay? And the Wheel of Fortune indicates a turn of good luck, a turn of good events, something maybe fated, something that's part of your destiny. It's like you were destined to have had a particular experience with this particular ex, okay? Can you clarify this Wheel of Fortune, please, for our collectives who are dealing with their exes? Thank you. Yeah, the Hermit. Soul growth, soul expansion. So there was something very significant about this particular relationship with your ex that helped to contribute. I don't want to say they made you who you are now, because that's really ugh. The experience with them contributed to the way that you handle yourself these days, okay? So whether it was a good experience with them or a bad experience with them, again, just take it as it resonates. But there was something about your experience with that particular person that provided you with this Hermit energy. It's that deep soul searching. It's that deep understanding of who you are as a person and of what it is that you value. And it's you placing value on yourself, okay? And that it feels like there was some kind of soul contract, or there could still be some kind of soul contract between yourself and this individual, okay? It's one of those types of connections where it's like, yeah, in all honesty, that experience right there, it did make me a better person. And it could have been a horrible experience, of course, but the energy here with the Wheel of Fortune and the Hermit is saying that experience, it actually made me a better person, right? Your current feelings towards your ex is the Eight of Coins. It's all about hard work, dedication. Okay. There's something about your energy where you're feeling quite optimistic that this connection can actually still work, right? Their feelings towards you is judgment. This particular ex is asking, or they will likely be asking you for a second chance. Okay, so again, if you've parted ways on bad terms with your ex, then obviously this is not going to be your reading. Okay, this is two energies where they parted on somewhat good terms. Okay, they could still be friends with each other. That's how I'm feeling with this energy, okay? That this is not a couple who parted on bad terms, where one partner put the other in hospital, or anything nasty and evil like that, okay? That's not this energy that's coming through. Not at all. Quite the opposite. This is two people who at one point they tried to have a romantic relationship with each other, but for whatever reason it didn't work, probably through a lack of each partner having a depth of understanding of who they are as individuals before they got involved in a relationship with each other. They decided to part ways on good terms, and now these two people are bouncing back to each other now that they've gone through all of this growth here. That's what this connection's all about, okay? Their energy, your ex is going to be waiting for you to make a final decision, okay? With this judgment being here. What is holding you back from moving on? The Six of Coins. So it's fairness, balance, equality, it's give and take, okay? Really similar to the Justice card. Your energy is wanting to give to this person, and it's also wanting to give to yourself as well. There's a message here about how you felt your happiest, or maybe even your safest, around this particular individual, and them you as well, because it's the Six of Coins. You're unable to move on from this particular ex because you know that you're both really good people, and that you both really do genuinely make a good couple. Okay? What is holding them back from moving on from you? The Hierophant. So they can't move on from you because they feel attached to you, but it's not in an unhealthy way, okay? They feel this soul contract between you. They feel that strong link, that strong connection, strong bond, okay? It's also a message about the promises that they made to you. They have every intention on upholding, okay? The consideration for you to take in order to move on, if you're still wanting to move on from this connection, what you're needing to take into consideration is the Queen of Swords. Is to carefully analyze everything with that Queen of Swords, okay? The consideration to take is you might have to completely cut all ties with them if you are wanting to move on. So again, I've already mentioned that this is clearly the energy of a couple who are still friends with each other. If you are wanting to move on from this person, collective, you need to consider that you might have to cut all ties with them completely, because otherwise there's going to be this constant back and forth, okay? Because that's the type of connection that it is. Yeah, the Fool, off balance, exactly. Leaving, coming back again, leaving, coming back again. So you're going to have to consider how you would feel without this person in your life ever again. Okay, because if you were wanting to move on, you would absolutely need to cut them off completely. Okay. So what is next for you in your love life? That's coming out as the Two of Coins, which can indicate some kind of juggling. Okay, yeah. Three of Swords in the reverse position. Beautiful. Healing, recovery, moving on. All right. So what is next for you in your love life? It looks like there's a powerful moment of you making a firm decision and then sticking with that decision. Okay, it's finding that peace, finding that inner equilibrium. And then you've got the Queen of Coins at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. So it is likely that you are going to be in a committed relationship with an individual. Okay. I feel that you and this particular ex will get back together and will make things official. Okay. That's how this energy is reading for me. Now, I fully understand and appreciate that a lot of reads where it's to do with the exes, and I don't particularly like doing reads on people's exes anyway, okay, because in my personal opinion it's unhealthy, okay, but I have to take my own personal shit out of doing these reads, otherwise I wouldn't be reading authentically if I was trying to project my own shit in the reads, okay. Now I know that there is a lot of people out there who do have toxic exes and, you know, in really quite dangerous situations. Obviously, I do not encourage that sort of thing. Never have, never will. This is quite an unusual read, okay? I've already pointed that out multiple times. This is a couple who at one point were together, and the only reason why it didn't work is because neither independent person knew who they were or what they wanted for themselves. Okay, this is not a situation that failed because one was violent or a drug addict or whatever. Okay, not that kind of read. So for those who are resonating with this energy right here, which is really quite surprisingly optimistic for it being a read about someone's ex, yeah, it does indicate to me that you and this healthy ex will be getting back together again. Probably even getting married and starting a family with each other, because now you both know who you are outside of a relationship. Okay, Nine of Coins being the overall energy. That's what was missing from this connection. Okay, that's what was missing. And now that's no longer missing. So these two people are coming back together in union and actually being happy. Okay. Yeah. Eight of Swords, Four of Cups, and the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Exactly. So at one point there was this, I want to say, bit of push and pull, but again, non-toxic push and pull, the normal levels of push and pull that happens in a relationship until that relationship has been established. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, this is certainly a connection that's coming back in here. Definitely. There might be a little bit of paranoia from one partner towards the other about whether or not they were involved with other people during this moment of having a break. Okay. And I can see that actually, no, that there hasn't been. Okay. There hasn't been involvement with another individual here. It feels like the love on both sides of the table has been felt stronger since you were apart. Okay. Now the energy as well. I don't know if you can pick it up on the way that I'm reading this, But it's like the energy here is very heavy. It's very lethargic, okay? Somebody has not been getting enough rest. They've not been getting enough sleep. And if that is you, collective, then you need to sort that out, okay? Because you're not going to be able to make a clear-headed judgment if you're running on empty, okay? So that's why I'm stuttering quite a lot in your read, because I'm sitting in this energy and it feels really unbelievably heavy. Okay, and I was feeling absolutely fine before I started pulling your cards. Can I have a healing message for our collective here, please? Thank you. Explore options, community, and thwarted plans. Yeah. So you and this individual, you had plans together. You probably had plans to get married, to move in, and for whatever reason, they plans were thwarted, okay? Sharpen your will and persevere. It will not cause any long-term negative consequences, disruption, delays, and interference. Yeah. Yeah, so this connection, there was temporary interference, temporary delays. Explore options, explore new opportunities, and look into other options that you may not have noticed before. Choices, opportunities, and refocus. So if you're wanting to explore new and different opportunities, okay, then by all means go for it. You have free will, okay? But it's basically saying that, yeah, while there is a really strong connection that you have with this particular ex, but it's saying, but that's not your only opportunity in love, okay? So if you want to explore your other opportunities in love, you have free will. By all means, go do that, okay? Community, good time to make new connections. The universe may send some beneficial alliances your way. Friends, your tribe, and socializing. Yeah, community. Like I said, I suspect strongly that this is an ex that you're still friends with. To be totally honest. What else for our collective here, please, dealing with their ex? Wow. Every dark night must turn into a new bright morning. And nothing is impossible for the heart. Love will always find a way. Yeah. Yeah, love will always find a way. It's under there. It is easy for me to attract all that I need in my life, and I do this by relaxing and trusting that things are going to work out perfectly. Okay. So that's a message about manifestation. Okay. And how pieces of the puzzle are falling into place for you. Love will find a way. It's an interesting one, isn't it? Given the context of your read. Okay. Right, so I'm just going to finish off this read with one of these cheeky decks, okay? So if you're not into swearing or sarcasm, then you don't have to listen, okay? It's just to uplift the energy at the end of the read, which, to be honest, I feel that this energy really does need a bit of a laugh, right? You have made it through so many tough times in your life to get to where and who you are in this moment. And you will get through these tough times too. Trust me, for I am the tough times tiger, and I know my shit. I'm wearing a monocle, so I must be legit. Grab your monocles, you badass bitches. You got that tiger blood in you. Are you still here? Yes. Do you know how you're still here? No. Does it fucking matter? All I'm saying is, you've got this. Be fierce if necessary, raw, purr, whatever it takes, as tomorrow is one step further out of the tough. Yeah. It's a message all about progression. It's like you don't know how you've gotten to the place that you're at currently. You don't know how you've gotten yourself out of certain situations. And yet you did it anyway, you know. It was a really weird reading, that one. Very bizarre. But yeah, I just genuinely hope that that reading has been helpful to somebody. If you feel that you could benefit from a personal reading, then I am taking bookings on my website, which is phoenixkeiatarot.com. The link for that is in my description below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.